Good morning. I have a problem. About 2 weeks ago, I saw a roach in my bathtub, and I flushed the roach in the toilet. And the next morning, there were two roaches in my bathtub. So I bought some roach motels, and it said on the back of the box what they do is they crawl inside, they eat the poison, and then they go into the walls and they die. I wasn't really thinking in terms of humane treatment of roaches at the time, but last night I went to the restroom before bed and there was a roach on its back just wiggling around, basically in the process of death. And I felt like crap because, first of all, the box promised that they'd do that elsewhere so I didn't have to see it. But this roach was in pain. You could tell it was in pain. Or at least, he looks like he's in pain. He was twitching really bad, and it was horrible. So this morning, I go to the bathroom, and the roach is doing the same thing. So, there's got to be a better way to take care of this roach problem. So I did a Google search, and I just typed in, do cockroaches feel pain when poisoned? And I found this article. I wanted to read this thing, or at least some of it to you. It's on grist.org, and this lady was battling cockroaches in New York City, and so she wrote a letter, and anyway, this letter came back, a response. It says, but this is interesting. It says effective prevention includes eliminating or minimizing moisture, food sources, and entry points for your insect friends. Be sure to drain sinks, tubs, and showers of standing water, which I do that. Regularly mop up condensation that collects under the fridge. I don't do that. And consider emptying your cat's water bowl at night. She had a cat. I don't have a cat. When roaches are most active. Don't keep food, human or cat, or dog for that matter. Don't keep food out, and empty the trash can often. I don't empty my trash can often. It takes a while for my trash can to be full, but I don't have a cover on it, so that may be a problem. Don't leave unwashed dishes lying about. You might consider caulking or otherwise eliminating gaps around drain pipes and the like to prevent the bugs from coming back. Well, I'm not, shall we say, handy around the tool shed. But here's what I found interesting. Catnip is a natural cockroach repellent. So is a hedge apple. It's an inedible softball-sized fruit. I don't know where you get a hedge apple, but just place these items, a catnip or a hedge apple, around the known hotspots for roaches. Okay, another option might be a simple trap. Roaches apparently love beer and bread, as well as cat and dog food. Place bits of bait in a wide-mouthed glass jar. Rubber band some paper towels onto the outside for traction, and line the jar's inner lip with petroleum jelly or unpetroleum jelly to prevent escapes. Of course, the problem with that is you got to deal with them after they're trapped. See, I did this when I had mouse problems years ago in a house that I was renting. I didn't want to kill these mice with traps, or there were these sticky sticky traps, and they'd get stuck, and they would squeak. They'd squeak for hours, and ugh. And so then I bought these traps that basically the mouse would walk in, and the door would shut on them. And then I've got live mice in these traps. And what am I going to do with live mice? So anyway, same problem with this issue. So I guess what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to try the catnip deal. I think that'll be good, because I'm in this apartment and there are probably a lot of gaps. I'm losing energy with the different, nooks and crannies in the walls and things. Anyway, if you have any other tips on how to get rid of roaches in a humane way, I would like to know what those ideas are. So feel free to comment, rate the video, and I appreciate it. God bless. Be full of light and love.